Good afternoon, YouTube. It's Barrow Intro Page, aka Impro Female Bible. Talking to you live on too. I'm rushing a little bit, people, because the time flew by before I knew it. They're already starting the finals for women's bodybuilding at the 2023 Tampa Bay Pro. You will listen to some stuff, but I can't show too much because gotta be careful because you know how it is with some of these companies. They don't want to show anything. It's called copyright infringement or some of the shit. But right now they have a Nikki Chartrand, and she is performing. I will put the music. Also can't play the music. That's the thing about doing these lives. You can't play the music, but I will show you quickly her routine because you gotta be careful. YouTube is always on some ish. So we can show it real quick. Yeah, this is Nikki in her routine. Nikki, we had not seen her compete since 2021, and this is her first show back in a long time. Nikki has been Livestream ambassador. Now she is out. Next up is here. I will hear it here for a second. Who's next? Now I can't even play. You gotta be careful. So I will tell you who's next up in line, and that is Miss Patty Corbett. We have not seen Miss Patty Corbett in, I think, the last 5 or 6 years. And her and Nikki did the same show together, and that was the the Hawaiian Pro. So I'm gonna, like I said, I can't show too much because you know how these streams are. Well, I might go in every now and then, but I will watch it and I will tell you, especially for a woman in her mid-60s, Patty looks amazing. I mean, what I will do is this. If you follow me on YouTube and you follow me, I will show a little bit of it because YouTube, it's like IG will give you some allowance to play some stuff, because but I said, like I said, you gotta be careful with this copyright shit. It's always some problem, right here, and very impressive. And you can't believe this woman is in her 60s. She just competed yesterday in the Masters where she won over 50. And, I'm telling you, she's very impressive. I mean, she's one of the second oldest women in bodybuilding right now. And now she's done. Let's see. Next up, we have is Julia Furry. And Julia, we had her compete since last year. Julia competed last year at the, there we go. There goes Julia right there. And, if you follow me on IG, I will probably do this. I think I could do this, show you the IG link. Let's see if I can go to YouTube. Yeah, let's see. I can go here. Let me find my page. There you go. Yeah, there we go. And we can go into, there you go. I am on live. You see, I got a problem. I can't see myself on the computer. I don't know why the computer's like that. But I will show you a little clip of Julia Furry's routine. So I can't go on live and see myself on my computer, but I can see myself. I don't know why. It's just different between computer and in your phone. Here we will show you a little clip. Right there, there she is, and she put a lot more mass compared to the last year. Her condition still is a thing. 2021. Julia competed at the show. She didn't do as well as she thought. That was going to be her debut because she earned a pro card as a physique competitor, and she switched to women's bodybuilding, but she was pretty good. We're not going to hold up too long because, like I said, there's that rule about copy infringement. But Jill looks pretty good. She is probably number 5, number 6 for the show. The other ladies, they already shown. They already came through because ladies, those masters. And some of the ladies just walked through. Here is Salika. And I think Salika is one of the top 10 competitors. So I'm going to show you a quick look at Shalika, on my, impressive Shalika. Yeah, I like Shalika. She has a great physique. She has a lot of potential, especially from the back. She looks pretty good. I mean, I think she might be uh, close to the top. But like I said, Shalika looks impressive. We wish her best of luck at this show. So, like I said, I'm not gonna be on here too long because you gotta be careful with some of these outlets. I hope I don't get flagged. It's like I said, it's a content maker. You don't show too much of it. But we'll watch here because I think they gave me allowance here on IG. Yeah, who's that? Who's the first? Who's the first competitor? How much is the okay? The for Justin, the live stream is like I think 40 bucks after taxes. It's 30. It's like 35, but it's like about 42 bucks. 42 bucks after taxes. Okay, the speaker was pretty good. I got to give it to her. Very impressive. Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's a great physique. Good classic lines. You know, a great amount of muscle. She just has to bring in her conditioning. Compared to how she looked in Atlanta, she's a slight off. I think, one thing is the legs. She has good size in the quads, but she got to bring in conditioning a little bit. Shoulders, her delts look pretty good. She has a great back. She just has to bring up her conditioning a little bit. I think, maybe she should take next year off and, no competition. Just work on her aesthetics. Next up we have is Chris Coy. Chris Coy. She's been competing for a good while. She was a physique competitor, but she switched to women's bodybuilding. She is. She lives in. She's originally from Spain, but she lives in Florida. Chris just needs to, like I said again, another example of, bring in conditioning. She has great development right in the midsection, good abdominals. Maybe a little more development in the quads. I'm going to show a little quick clip here on, I hope they don't have a problem with it. It's a little clip of her here on, there she goes. A little clip for you on, but not too long because you know how it is with some of these, there we go. But as a content maker, they should be happy that we are, giving opportunities. So I'll be here for a good while. I think I'm going to do mostly women's bodybuilding and women's physique. Those are, two divisions where I say I do more attention on. Let's figure after this, after the women's physique, but, I don't know all the competitors. So I wouldn't stay on to it too long if I don't anybody I recognize, But all they look pretty impressive. Chris is gone. Next up after Chris, who we have here. Chris was doing women's over 40, I think also. Yeah, she's doing women's 40. Do we have Teresa Vasic? And, I've been in contact with her. I sent her pics. And not much improvement since Toronto. She looks good. Her suit looks nice. Her hair looks nice. One thing always been her winning physique. Her winning part of her physique has been her back. And I don't know. She might be a little off on this show. So we're going to show her real quick here on for you guys over there. There she is. Very impressive. I think she really looks good. But usually her back is usually her best, her best thing. But it looks like it's a little off here. Now I can hear it, but
honey, that I'm back to the
it's pretty good. I can hear the music. It's bad to the bone. Yeah, she looks all right. There she goes. That's
out next this afternoon from Maplewood, New Jersey, number 131, Taylor Iragi.
Taylor Iragi, who is just turned pro. He turned pro just about a couple of weeks ago at Chicago Pro at the Miss International. Yes, she was the only competitor, but yes, she won, and she's a pro now. I think she still needs more time to grow. You know, she was wellness, and she competed at nationals right behind Shalika. So you know, so both of them are competing together again. So. Watch me fight like a warrior. Watch me rise up like a champion. Yeah, I gotta be careful because I think I don't know if you can hear it. You know, it might be. Let me check something. Folks, we're quick on my channel. Okay. We can't really hear anything because I got your headphones on. Oh, now we just went to Kina Squarey. She is up next. You know, I should have showed her. Well, I don't want to show it too much. You know how it is with YouTube. They're going through routines pretty fast. You know, like I said, there's only, I think, 15 women to show. I would say a good amount of them had done women's masters. And these are the ladies who are top 10. So, you know, so we go with Shalika, Taylor, Teresa, Nikki, you know, Michaela, here, what's the face here, Kina, and also I think you know, Chris. So that's already 7. And I think I think also Patty made top 10, so that's 10. That's 8. So it's 2 more competitors, and I think one is probably who I'm thinking of. You know, she just finished her routine. And who's coming out next? Like I said, I'm going to leave the link to my YouTube channel. The lovely Miss Gabriela Pena de la Vega. You know, cool with her, still in contact with her. You know, she's been busy. She lives in California now. She lives in the States, you know, and she looks impressive. You know, I'll show you a little clip here real quick. And, you know, she looks pretty good, you know. Yeah, so nice. Wow, she looks good in terms of her beauty. Who you think is going to win the overall? I think Justin. You know, people saying Michaela, but I feel like Nikki probably can kick it. You know, they were saying Michaela last time in Atlanta, and you know what happened. But it could be Michaela. Yeah, I'm just giving my thought. So I got too long, and there she. Yeah, it's you know, back onto YouTube. Let me do this. Let me see if I could post. If you want to check it out, let's see. Go to my live on IG. And you can check out my page. You know, there she goes. She's focusing that nice flexing. She looks pretty good. She competed at Tampa last year. If there's more shows, because like I said, she lives in California. It was more shows closest to the West. She'll probably do a show in West. I think if there was a show like in, for like we have the Rising Phoenix, that's in Arizona, but that's an invitational. If there's another show, yeah. Here he goes. He says, Nick, okay, Justin says, I don't think Teresa's going to take it. No, way she looks, she's kind of been flat. I think you have music on, so
125, 127, 128.
So they're doing the call outs here. So go show it quick on. I wish I had the double screen like a lot of the guys do, but I don't. I just got this. And we have here, I think it's like, second call outs. We have looks like Malika Salika in the middle. And far off is Christina. And you have here, so I think Salika's gonna, they switched Salika with with Julia. Whip Vixen joined. Hey, I'm waving here. I'm on YouTube right now, and also I am on my IG. And I'm looking at here on both screens here. So I gotta go back and forth. They're doing front. They switched over. They put Taylor on the other side of Julia and put Salika on the other side, right beside. So that looks like it's gonna be Julia in this part here. So this is the second call outs, I believe. And it's Taylor looks pretty good. This is her first show as a pro. Salika has a great back, but it looks like truthfully, truthfully a little better. Justin says, I don't see Michaela where she's at. Oh, Michaela's not here yet. This is second call outs, I believe. Justin. So Kayla's not up yet. They already showed her. She's already came out and did her routine, and I didn't get enough time to put it up. But I think this is like second call outs. These are the top 10 competitors, and these are the ladies from the second call outs. So it looks like so I think the 4 is going to be showing up. It's going to be, here you go. We got Michaela, we have Nikki, we have Teresa, and we have Kina. So this is the first call out. They're switching. So they switched, they put Teresa on the outside, and they switched her with Michaela. So, here he is. We're going to show a little clip here. Like I said, I don't want to show it too long. I hope you two don't strike me, but they probably won't because I'm not showing too much. I'm not showing the whole thing. I'm showing clips here and there. Both look pretty impressive. For you guys who are following my YouTube channel, you can check it out. But it's not going to be on too long. I'm going to turn it off again. I think I just put on for a few minutes. And back to let's see. From the back, it looks like, truthfully, Nikki looks pretty impressive. Yeah, and Nikki said, I'm hoping she wins. Well, a lot of people hoping she wins, but I think, I don't know, it looks like it's close. They didn't move Nikki around. They just moved Teresa and Michaela. Now, see, if they move you, they usually tell you that, they try to put you in the center. So what they're gonna do right now, they're just looking. It's over. It's the final pose down for you guys out there. We're gonna show you the final pose down real quick for you guys. I love the final pose down. Can't play the music. There goes Salika doing the crab pose. There's the most erotic pose that any woman do. Move around a bit. Yeah. We like that. We love the final pose down. We love when ladies like go around, move around, shuffle around a little bit. There you go. Getting in there, pushing in there. Yeah, that's a true pose down. when you shove it in there, you try to show out to the other person, step in front of like yeah, that's what Teresa's doing. That's what we don't see the women doing. There goes Chris doing the crab pose also. I mean, it was a quick pose down. It was quick, better than at New York. I didn't even give him a real pose down. So so I'm biased. So yeah, I hope she wins. I'm biased. Yeah, everybody's biased. Everybody have their favorites, and everybody be biased. So we're gonna go back here. So they're gonna reward, I think, 5th place here. 5th place goes to Salika. Congratulations, Salika. She is top 5. This is her second show, as a pro. Top 5. It's pretty good. I think 4th. I think that was 6th. So 5th goes to Julia. Julia Furry. She takes 5th. So 6 is Malika. Yeah, sure, it pulls down. Kina takes 5th. No, 4th. Okay. Teresa takes 3rd. Yeah, I know we should go longer, but you know how it is. They're trying to fit the time. And who's going to take 2nd? Who's taking 2nd? Who's taking 2nd? Nikki Chartrand takes 2nd. So everybody, you're happy now. Michaela Aycock finally won the Tampa Bay Pro. She finally won. I know you guys are happy. Michaela has won. I felt like it was going to be Nikki, but as I'll hear people say, let's go with Michaela. So Michaela has won. I think that looks like there goes Miss Pretty Muscle herself. There goes the lovely champ herself, Andrea Shaw. I'm a fan of Andrea Shaw. I think she's beautiful. So first, it's official. Nikki Chartrand, Michaela Aycock has won the Tampa Bay Pro. To me, I was going with Nikki, but like I said, I'm just, it looked like it was close. So congratulations to Michaela Aycock. Now she is going to Olympia. That means that only way that Teresa and any others can make to Olympia if they do the very last show, which is the Europa show in Spain, or they can beat Andrea at the Rising Phoenix, which is, to me, gonna be impossible. We're doing the last pose here. Like I said, I'm going to, for those who want to see some of this, I will take and leave my link in on my IG link here. It's my other IG account. I would, won't look impressive. Oh, best poser goes to Nikki Chartrand. Nikki wins for best poser. Jake, don't bring your chick out. And all ladies, congratulations. You looked impressive. Congratulations to Michaela. She won it by skin of her teeth, some might say. Because it looked like Nikki could have, I don't know. Maybe Nikki needed to make some improvements or something. Whatever it is, I think, this is the look I think a lot of people are saying they don't want to, who wins bodybuilding to go, to this level of muscle and density. But, she won it, especially being short. She's just 4'11", 4'11". And that's pretty short for a female. They give you a shield, the Red Cross, going back to the Crusades. So it's official. Michaela Aycock has won the Tampa Bay Pro. She's giving a little speech. We'll listen to the speech.
You're at the Olympia, and you are heading back. How do you feel after this win today?
I feel amazing. Glory to God, and all the thanks to my parents and the judges here for giving me another opportunity to continue to do what I love every day and improve, and just keep trying to represent women's bodybuilding to the best of my ability and bring another improved package to the Olympia.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Nicely done.
So she says, congratulations, thanks to her parents. She's now going off. So right now we're just gonna do women's physique. We'll wait. I think it won't be too long for women's physique division. So, folks, I know. Well, hope it's Ivy Rain. What's that? Andrea? Yeah, that was Andrea. Yeah, nobody's beating Andrea. Yes, truthfully, Justin, no one's beating Andrea. I don't see anybody beating soon. Right now, we're having this is I think Lisa Arnold for she was one of the ladies compete in the Masters. Uh, that's she competed in the Masters, or just or these are the ladies who didn't make the top 10. There goes Melanie Horton. She didn't make top 10. I'm sorry, Melanie. I like Melanie. I hate that she didn't make top 10. Next up, we have here. That looks like it's Kristen Lay. Sorry, Kristen. She didn't make top 10. Big fan of Kristen. I did an interview a while back with her. She moved to the States here. That's Virginia Macon. She did not make it either. These ladies just coming through and just and that's Sydney Reyes. One thing you need to do is don't wear your glasses. If you can get contacts, don't wear your glasses. We had Diane Schneid. She did not make it either. And who else? This is, I believe it's Rachel Newman. I was looking at it. She did not make the top 10. So it's like there was like at least 17 women. So that was at least 7 women that didn't make the top 10. And congratulations to all the ladies. Thank you for representing your division. And all the ladies that compete in the Masters too. We have here Jenny Feldman, last year's champion. There's talk that she might not get this title. So, Jenny is very impressive. One thing about Jenny, to me, her and Ivy, their physiques are so much similar. They have the wide shoulders, the wide back. I think Ivy's slightly taller than Jenny. I'm going to show a real quick clip for you guys, real quick. There she is, Jenny just posing a bit. So, look at her back. Good back. She has a good V taper. Maybe a little bit more, styration in the glutes and also in the quads. But your back can make a break how you win the show, how you place. He's, Justin Walker is happy for Michaela. He should be happy for Michaela, I think a lot of people were telling her she was going to win, but I wasn't certain. I think I look at Nikki, and Nikki looked pretty good. And I think Nikki had a good chance of winning this show. Right here, Jenny looks pretty good. Nice pose, very smooth. I think that she works with, no, I don't think she works with Janine Kowski when it comes to posing. Some of these girls work with Jenny. I mean, with Janine. Some don't, but everybody got their own poses, coaches. Very impressive, great physique. Like I said, just focus on women's body and women's physique, and after that, it's over. Figure takes too long because there's way more competitors for that division than it is. So, but like I said, there's some. I was looking at some pictures of some of the women figure. Some of them look like they might need to go up to women's physique. Where they look. That's just me. Beautiful woman. It's Irene. Here we go. Daphne Holmes. The lovely Daphne Holmes. She made top 10. And Daphne was trained. She was trained by Jenny. Last year Daphne, she was competing in wellness. I think she might have felt that she can do as well. She should have. The best in the women's physique, in my opinion. Ivy's pretty much good, but then you still go have to, you still got Sarah Vilgus, you still got what's the face, Natalia, and you still have Brooke Walker. But like I said, she looks good. Daphne is good. I sent her pics. We don't talk on IG much like we used to. Every now and then, I know she's married, she got a husband, But Daphne was pretty good. Can't stay on too long in it, so I have to, doing the push-ups, doing by the tippy fingers. I know her husband, he's proud of her. He's also a pro. He competes in men's classic. So great protect. One thing about Daphne, her arms. She has great arms, great shoulders. Look like her pecs a lot better. She looks like she good details in the pecs. Maybe a little more conditioning in the quads. She has a good taper. Daphne's the mother of 2 kids, and sometimes when having children, it does affect how your abs are going to look. Especially the size of the kids and how long the pregnancy is. We have here, I forgot who this is. I think this is Isabel Jackson. I think I can, I can hear the names and stuff. I can't see. One thing I can't do is, so if I switch it over here, what happens is gonna play the music, so I have to keep it on mute. I can hear it on the headphones. So, be a dream come true if you can get to interview Andrew Shaw. You know what, Justin? That is no lie. It is no lie. It would be a dream come true. Who's this? And it would be a dream come true to interview. I mean, I would love to. I know she's a busy lady. She has a lot of things she has to do. She's getting ready for the Olympia and the Rising Phoenix. It'd be great. We had a little time with her. Right here, we have here Isabel Jackson for a minute. We're gonna be on it too long, and we go. Very impressive. She did pretty good at Atlanta. I think she was in top 5 at Atlanta. All ladies are very impressive here. Good lines, good physique. I think she also did she didn't compete in the Masters. A lot of these ladies don't like to compete in the Masters. Like people like Sydney Reyes and a couple of others that compete in Winter Z, they didn't want to do Masters. But Daphne had a problem doing Masters. She did it. She's over 40 and she did it. But like I said, hey, you get a check. And that's the opportunity. Hey, make some change for yourself. Oh, we have here Marika Jones, the beautiful, amazing Marika Jones. I interviewed her last Saturday. Marika, I'm a fan of Marika. I think she is so sexy. One day you will. Well, I hope so. Justin, I do. I hope so. I hope to get to interview Andrea or someone else in the sport. Oh, one person I love to interview is Mela Ash. I love to interview Mela Ash. I love to interview some other ladies. But yeah, Andrea is most definitely the one I would love to have a conversation with. Here we have Malika, Marika, real quick. And I think she says the office agent said, like, you should try to jump in the bodybuilding. No, I think she's fine in physique. It's just the way the division is going. Marika has a great back, great V-taper, amazing physique. But the thing is that the division is going another way, especially with people like Natalia and Emily Sherbert. And, even to get away from that look that Sarah has, the lean look, more like the classic, early 90s look of great muscle, great lean. You say, you're right. Yeah, I'm right. But Rika has a great look to her. Great, she was second in Atlanta. Maybe if she just came in a little tighter, she probably could have won. But you know how it is, sometimes they go with the people they feel like they want to go with. Here we have who's coming up next. I think they here.
Pflugerville, Texas.
Who's that? Oh, I think this is Michaela Lindsay from Blacksville, Texas, where Shay Mashaka stays. I think she was figure for a good bit. Now she switched over to physique. She got a lot of tattoos, even more than Marika. And she has a good back. Yeah, let's see. One thing is, yeah, the tattoos on the chest, those things can hurt you. I know life they like tats, but tats can really hurt how you look. Especially it takes that all that ink takes away from the look of the muscle and the conditioning. You don't see the vascularities well. Right here she has the legs and the thighs. That's something. But when we get like a big tat across the chest, you can't see how well your pectorals are. That ink takes away from a lot of it. I'm not going to be on too long. So, here. Well, we go back here. She looks pretty impressive. So, so she's doing a little split. Kind of like getting the hair. I would say Lisa Bonet. You look at Lisa Bonet now. I would say Lisa Bonet. Nah, Lisa's not that tatted. She has some tats, but she's not that tatted. Yeah, she has a little punk rock thing. She has kind of like who I'm trying to think of. Justin, who I'm trying to think of. I'm trying to think of who. She just maybe need to bring her conditioning a little. Size not that important in physique, but a conditioning needs to come up just a little bit. She looks pretty impressive. Maybe another year to stew a bit. Now who's next up? The lovely Miss Robin Mays. I just got a message from her. She got my package I sent her. As you know, Robin is competing at the Masters Olympia in a couple of weeks. She just won both in women's over 50 and women's over 55 yesterday in the Masters. I'm a big fan of Miss Mays. She gave a great interview. She really dropped me some knowledge. I love to talk to these ladies when I get an opportunity to. We share real quick. She's pretty good. Like I say, for a woman in her mid-50s, she's impressive. I got to give her that. Hope she does well this show. So, all right. So, like I said, I ain't gonna be on too long. You know how it's YouTube with YouTube. You can show little clips every now and then, but they don't want you. Plus, as long as you don't have the volume and the music, they usually give you allowance. And then but I'm streaming on live on IG. Renee Marvin just popped in. Hello, Miss Marvin. Say hello to Mr. Marvin here. So, as you know, Renee Marvin's going to be competing at the Rising Phoenix this coming in, I think, September. I believe September. I want to be sure. I shared your live stream with the other athletes. That's why they're coming in. Oh, thank you. Thank you a lot, Justin. Here we have here is Ivy Rain. And I think she's either Evie or Ivy. I think she did an interview with David. He I think called her Evie, but a lot of us we call it, especially for people in sci-fi, we see the words IVE, we go Ivy, but that IE can sound like a IE, so it goes EV. So so she looks very impressive. We'll show real quick. I think, like I said, it's close between most definitely Evie and Jenny. Oh, this is Art of Muscles coming through. Hello, thank you for coming through. She looks pretty good. I ain't gonna be on it too long. Like I said again, you gotta be careful with YouTube. They like you show like maybe a little half second, but not too long. Don't spend too long on it. Just talk about the show. Hope I don't get a strike. They probably won't. Don't really care much about bodybuilding anyway. You see like clips from the shows here and there. As long as you don't show the whole show, and plus if you're just doing it as a like entertainment factor or something like that, call it educational and sports, And most of these other things, you don't care too much about it. Yeah, it's not like if it was Olympia, I think you might have a problem with it, but this is a smaller show. Yeah, wow, look at Evie. There she goes. She's off the stage. Now, who's up next? So she has to be, I think it's like top 10. I lost count. This is, I don't know who this is. So we're just going to watch her. I mean, I think it might be Marianne Croker. No, is it? Oh, I think this is Kathy Younger, I believe. One of these ladies, I'm not going to show her on the thing because, I know a lot of you won't recognize her. You know, impressive for a woman her age. I think she was competing in the over 50, I believe, or open. I think it's over 40, or she just did. Some ladies just did even the ones who are over 40 and 50 just did the Masters, just did the Open because they feel like being like. I remember when I saw Irene at Savannah last year. I thought she should have did the Master show. I mean, she only took, I think she took 6th or 7th at the Savannah, if I remember, and I think she would have been better doing the Masters. At least get hey, it's not much, it's not, it's at least a little something in your pocket. I think, I know, like I was talking with Renee, she says, Renee, she feels like she's not ready for Masters. But if you get a show where you're competing against women who are in their, mid to early, 20s and 40s, and and you're in your early 50s, it's tough. It's hard to hold your own against women who are much younger and plus who has just better conditioning. And I like Renee, respect to her, but Masters is a great opportunity to maybe get a little change in your pockets again. Because hey, if you win, top 3, you get like a little check. I know it's $200 or $300, but it's $200-$300 more than you had before. Next up, we have here. I don't know who this lady is. I just don't recognize her. So that's why I'm not gonna pop her on because, just gonna show her on YouTube. So if you're on IG, so you're on my IG channel, But like I said, she was very impressive. These ladies are, amazing women, especially women in their mature years who find an interest in sport. I think this might be the chick. I think it might be. Is it? No, it's not Lisa Arnold. Who was this one? I know one of these chicks I just saw. She has 5 kids, five boys. 5 boys. That's a lot. That's a lot of sons. I know Tony Mercury. She has 4 boys. This other chick has 1 boy more. I think that was Lisa Arnold. Who has the? I think I started following her. I even sent a request she wanted to do an interview. See the show on YouTube. Then it's on each show on IG and it's YouTube because they won't go after you. It's bad, yeah. But it's on live stream, so it's not like it's directly on YouTube per se. It's suggested to my YouTube, my IG channel. I might burn up some live time because I got an interview coming up Tuesday with Brittany Cloudy, the Quiet Storm. She is an MMA fighter. So Kristen made the top 10. That must, So, yeah, Kristen must have made the top. Is that Kristen? It looks like her. She can't see her face too good. The hair. Yeah, that's Kristen Lay. I thought she came out. Is she competing? No, she can be the Masters. I know. I thought she came out earlier. I saw she was walking out. Now, Kristen Lay is an amazing young lady. I think she has potential. She just recently moved from Australia to the States. And, she competed last year. She did a couple of shows. I think she did Pittsburgh and she did New York. And this year, I think she did, 3 more. She did 3 this year, counting, New York. She did Atlanta and she did this show here, Tampa. But she moved all the way from Australia to the United States. I hope she does well here in the States. There's more opportunities for women in sport bodybuilding than is in Australia. Australia is, it's not as popular. She's going the wrong way. If she's supposed to go the other way. Yeah, she's going the wrong way. You go. She's low on carb. What the hell is this? You're talking about she's low on carb. That's when your card will be completed. Now we have all the ladies here, the top 10 competitors. Malika, that looks like that's, I forget, that's Isabel. Daphne takes, this is, these are, I think, the ladies they picked for, these are the, this is the second call out, and, Marika got second call out. I feel, I think she's going to take probably 6. They moved the other lady, and because it's a lot of stack, So these are the first 6. This is part of the second call out. I'm gonna show it real quick. Yeah, there you go. Marika, she's holding the center. They hadn't moved her around, so that means that it looks like that Marika probably going to take 5th or 6th place. Very impressive. So here you go. There we go. There were ladies are, and now they're calling the top 4 competitors. Malika made it. I'm surprised. Wait a minute. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. She must have really impressed. And you switch Ivy. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. They switched. So they got Ivy in the center. They have Ginny right here. We have, it looks like that Robin might take 3rd. And Malika might take 4th, which means that I think Marika is going to take 5th, and probably maybe I don't know where Chris is going to lay. Hopefully, it's impressive. They're going through this. This is usually they're going through this fast because you know what? I think that we wanted to end the show real quick, because I think with the well, you got there, but just doing top 10, the top 10 competitors, I don't know. They probably didn't want to hope the whole day. I don't know. But they look pretty impressive. And now we're going to have final pose down. So real quick for you guys. Even the physique girls have final pose down. Yeah, it's exciting, Oh, here goes my man, Sean McMillan. Sean, you should be happy. Michaela won. You should be happy. There goes Marika. Great. I love her. She has great abdominals, a great center. I mean, maybe she should come up to women's bodybuilding, but I think it's and look, you getting, come on, look at everybody's pushing in. There goes Daphne right there, and it's already done. Pose down is done. So, that was the final pose down. That was, that was quick with the pose downs. What's next? We're awarding the trophies. I think we get 6th place. 6th place goes to this lady here. I don't know her name right off. I forgot. It's, then 5th goes to Marika. Marika takes 5th place. Congratulations, Marika. Marika takes 5th place. And Malika takes 4th. Then who is 3rd? 3rd is Miss Robin Mays. She made some good amount of kick. Robin Mays got a good check. And who is taking 2nd? 2nd goes to Ivy Rain takes 2nd. Ivy Rain takes 2nd. Ooh, Ivy. Down goes Ivy Rain. Down goes Evie Rain. Down goes Evie Rain. Evie Rain takes 2nd. And that means that Jenny Feldman retains her title. She retains her title as the Tampa Bay champion. And but like I said, here's the thing about Evie. And here comes the current Miss Olympia champ, Natalia Correjo. But here's the thing about Evie. She still does the master show. So that means she's qualified for all she got to do is win, and she's qualified. So everybody looking at Evie, she's look at Jeannie, she's crying. I'm not gonna hold it too long. We'll get back to it later. But very impressive. I think a lot of people were surprised. Evie second, are you kidding me? Ugh. Well, here's the thing is, I look at her face. She's not happy. She's not too happy. This is the same face she had when she took fifth behind Barbara Marjan back at the 2021 Miss Olympia. She's not too happy. She's got a smile, but she's not too happy. DM it. I mean, damn it. Well, it's just that there goes Natalia. 2 times in a row. She beat Anna Harris. Anna Harris has a impressive physique. I'm surprised Anna Harris not competing this year. Last year, Anna had points to go to Olympia, but she didn't use them. She didn't take those points. So that means that Evie has to win at the Miss Olympia, at the Masters Olympia, to qualify for the Main Olympia. And congratulations to Mrs. Jeannie Feldman. So congratulations. She was able to hold off some tough competition. And I say again, it was between her and Ivy. And now she's going to the Olympia for, I think, the 5th time. The last 2 times she gone by points, and also she's she'll give a little speech right here. We're going to listen to the speech.
Here in Tampa, in my not so much hometown. I'm from Miami, but close enough. I do this show every year, and I always envision myself winning this show. This particular show, because it's very special to me. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, you're an amazing champion. And good luck at the Olympia.
Yes, again, thank you.
Nicely done.
Jeannie is a mother of 3 boys. She was originally started out in CrossFit, and then she switched over and she became a bodybuilder. And she would go out. Great look to her. As she's trained by Daphne Holmes now. Daphne was trained by Jeannie. So, folks, like I said, I'm not gonna take too long on the figure part because it's too many. I mean, I don't do much content. I don't know. Should I? I mean, I'm gonna ask you guys. It's a good athlete, so we'll give her that. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Hello to Senorita Guzman. Hello. So I don't know, folks. Should I stay on and just show the women from the female bodybuilders from figure? I don't know. I'm debating. Like I said, like I said, I don't know a lot of them. And other than maybe Wilma Montez, Jessica Reyes Padilla, Cindy Gillen, did an interview with a couple ladies that were pro level, some amateurs, and one lady, I think can't remember, Lisa Balesh, who turned pro. This is who's this lady? This is, I think, Andrea. I don't know how to say her name. I don't think she made a top 10 for a show. This is where I say some of these figure women could go over. This lady's a little bit older. Ooh, wow, she was pretty good. Yeah, here. This sister. Who is she? I just, like I said, I just love black women, especially the darker women. It's just they look beautiful with muscle. No offense to my light skinned sisters. There's Kim. I was talking with her. She shout to her. This is another tall drink of water. Wow. Get some cute women here in figure. I'm gonna pop over quick here. Yeah, who's it? Kind of cute. The figure is, it's kind of like the bikini version with a little bit more muscle. A lot of bikini girls have jumped over to bikini figure. This is another lady who's competing. This is the one I saw a picture with one of the ladies. I think she should go over to physique. She looks like she has potential for physique. Yeah, don't know her name. Like I said, I'm staying too long. I'm just gonna, like I said, just show some pictures and then pop off. That's another one who looked like she could do physique. Or maybe I don't know about wellness, but I think physique. Some women want the same figure because they I figure. No, way figure's going, it's best to move up. Who's this tall drink of water? Wow. Maybe it's the high heels. Yeah. Great back. This is probably one of the ladies that made the top. With figure, they just have their mandatory poses. And she's already gone. Like I said, I got too much on it. She was kind of cute. Great physique, great body. No hard feelings. Well, I understand. Everybody like this. Everybody has their favorite, and you go for your favorite. You want them to win. I felt like Nikki had a good chance. You looked very impressive compared to Michaela, but Michaela won. I think you won the guys. Justin said you want Michaela to win, but you want Evie to win, but she didn't. What's the thing said? Tough break. I'm sorry, didn't you lose? And hope be the best luck for you at the Masters Olympia. I sent her a text, a DM later. She's kind of like I said, with the figure, it's not too much posing, just moving around, swinging around. I think the show is going to end in about a bit. I think it's mostly top 10 competitors here. But, impressive ladies. Kind of quick. They had a little sachet walk. This one here, you got to see, guys. Yeah, this is another one. Looks like she could do. See, the thing is, what I feel like what's going to happen is because of the way figure is going, that they might just shut it down and make it a new division. They might call figure physique and call physique master physique. Keep bodybuilder wins bodybuilder. She's a great physique. I didn't get her name. I'll go to the search and might reach out for an interview. I don't, like I said, body figure girls, look at the shoulder, the trap, the back, the glutes are not too styrated. I say don't want too much styration in the glutes. It says it's sometimes hard to tell with figure whether they should switch over to women's physique division. So I know the feeling. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's about the back and the shoulders. I remember that what Gianna told me when we did an interview. Gianna's an amateur. This lady, a little bit mature. The quads, that's one thing. They got good styration in the quads, the glutes. It's mostly about the back. With bikini girls, one of those girls, they don't show their backs. They show their back sides. Stick the butt out, but they don't show their back. Like I said, and I think one thing, the high heels help those calves. You get those good muscles in the calves in the high heels. It's all right. So, who's next? She's kind of quick. That's another one. She looks a little bit Latina. I think the Latinas, you can really tell. They're right here. Yeah, she's a little Latina to her. The curly hair, nice. Look at the quadriceps. Look right there in the quads, right there back of the quads. How they just lined up perfectly. The back assertions. The adductors that they call them. I think I don't know all the terminologies. Let's say right here, look at the lats. She shredded to the bone. She's really, Look at her calves. I mean, this lady here, she's serious. She's so serious. I mean, that's impressive women here. Yeah, you got a smile. You know, there's only the quarter turns in women's figure. Well, why say women's figure? Figure. There's no men's figure. Just call it figure. Like, it's funny when they say when they take the divisions like fitness, wellness, and figure. They say women's figure, women's fitness, women's wellness. There's just call them wellness, fitness, and figure. There's no men's division or versions of them. There's no guys flipping around in tight suits, and there's no women with dudes with big old butts, and there's no the closest thing to figure in the men's division is men's physique classic. That's the female version of figure, men's physique classic. That's what figure is supposed to be. It's supposed to be the classic look from the bodybuilding. But even though these women have more muscle, in this lady, she's too far in the back. Come up, dear. Come up. You're too far in the back. No one can see you real good. You know, there's a plan. You know, got to show quick in the red, boobs spilling all out. You know, you see, you know, the red here. You know, nice glutes. You know, look at the back adductors, the quads. The back was pretty good. I mean, you know, boobs spilling out, a lot of boobage. Yeah. So having all the ladies come out, all top 10 competitors. Like I said, you know, some of these figure women are very impressive. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I think it's the second call out. Yeah. Some ladies go up the figure because they get too much definition for bikini. They're too defined, too built for bikini. So they go the figure where it's more comfortable for them. Yeah, just keep wearing high heels and just change the level of muscle development. You know, you just have the turning poses, the quarter turns. I'll show you quick. They show their backs and their back sides, but you look at mostly at the back, the width, the shoulders, the lat development. You know, you can see the lats from the back. Yeah, you have the hair. I think she has the shortest hair out of all these ladies. Have to move them around too much. I think about. I'm gonna end it in a bit. We'll just wait for the winner. Sorry. And we have here are the top 4 competitors. The chick with the short hair, curly hair, the blonde, and the sister with the boobage. She's really spit it out. Yeah. I think the chick with the curly hair, look at her, look back the quads, look up the upper thigh. I was just, you know. She's in the center, so that looks like she's going to be the winner. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm going to should have sit in here and so I think it's Sister Did, tall sister. she takes. I think it's probably taking 6.
3rd,
Here with the blues. I think she's taking
Lena Ramsteiner.
the blonde.
All right.
Is
In
taking
2nd
3rd.
tonight. Number 161, Oku Bazaar.
So I was right.
And presenting the award this evening
And she's the winner.
to our champion from Fit Body Fusion, IFBB Figure Pro, Heather
Let's see,
Bailey. Along with Coach Drew Brannon.
With other division, you had both.
And your 2023 IFBB Pro League Titan Medical Tampa Pro Figure Champion is Karen Pacheco. Congratulations.
Oh, you know what? I might post her name later.
All right. Let's raise her hands up in victory, please.
Oh, that's all figure pictures. Now, so the show is in the book.
And ladies, come a little closer together in the center. Arms down on each other's back.
I'm going to stay on my YouTube channel for a bit. Like this Friday, about 3 o'clock. Most everybody is probably doing the mass. Thank you, Justin Walker, coming through, brother.
All right, Corinne, let's get a few shots on your own, please.
Most definitely. Danielle's doing her thing. Fan of Danielle. She does good stuff. But like I said, now it's official. Michaela Aycock is going to Olympia for I think the 5th time. Same thing for Jenny Feldman. Congratulations to Michaela. Congratulations to all the ladies. So folks, we only have one more show for women's bodybuilding. That is the Roper show in Spain. Technically, like I said again, the Master Show is invitational, and it looks like Evie might win that show. The Rising Phoenix, as long as the top 3 competitors all get the qualification, unless Jake does this. If Jake does this, he gives the qualification to somebody else. But usually, if you don't beat the champion, you're not going to get the qualification. So, truthfully, there's no point to have qualification for by Rising Phoenix as long as Andrea's winning and competing. So that's something that's being thrown out the window. Truthfully, you shouldn't even make the show Olympic qualification. As long as the current Miss Olympia is competing there and she can beat anybody, it's a waste of a qualification. So either take the qualification and see if you can push it down to somebody who might can use it. I would say, but then when you're inviting women who already qualified for the Olympia, then it's also useless. So but folks, I'm gonna go off your IG, and I might talk a little bit more on my YouTube channel. So come check my YouTube channel out. Follow me, and thank you. And all like I said, congratulations to all the ladies, and much respect. It's Mel Waitrose page live on YouTube, live on IG, Inappropriate Body and Talk. Don't like, subscribe. I am out. So. if you follow me on IG, I will probably do this. I think I can do this. Sorry, folks. Well, anyway, guys, I do appreciate y'all. And, I'm just sitting here fumbling around here, but I'm gonna go ahead and close out here. My thoughts on how this show went. It was a pretty good show. I said I was gonna watch it because first of the month for me, I just got my car worked on. Got some more stuff I got to work on. Oh, it's always something with a car. And and also I got an interview coming up. It's with an MMA fighter by the name of Brittany Cloudy. I follow her on social media. I saw her fight a couple of times. And she fights out in Invicta, and also she's fighting with another organization called UFL. I got some more hopeful interviews coming up. I think I might get some lot more interviews for what I did today. I mean, I got some women started following me. Someone's looking at my content. I got some, I got women who follow me that, I mean, yo. But like I said, folks, I'm going to be out. I'm going to check y'all out on the flip side. Come through on Monday, Almost Talk Monday. We'll talk about the Tampa. I'm going to have my man, Big Keith, come through. Shout out to my big brother, Big Keith. Big fan of my big brother. He's always, dropped some stuff, looking like now Chocolate Hulk Hogan. I'm going to pick on that. But anyway, folks, shout me out, shout you out. Check my channel, follow, subscribe, comment, support the women in bodybuilding. Like I say, these ladies and gentlemen, they go through a lot. And they deserve, the hard work they put into it. So this should be our page, aka the Emperor of Human Body Talk. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.